Nathan Stiles was having the game of his life. The senior running back and linebacker, captain of the Spring Hill football team, had gained 165 yards, scored 2 touchdowns, and made an interception, all before halftime. The appreciative crowd, including his parents, had been cheering him on, but as Nathan made his way to the sidelines, he collapsed. Something was wrong.
It was about 2 minutes before halftime, and I just watched him walk off the field, and I said, he's walking funny. I knew him so well. I knew something wasn't right. And about immediately, we got a call, or Natalie got a call from someone over on the sidelines and said, something's wrong with Nathan. You need to come over here. And I started to go, and I thought, well, and then another call came and said, get over here now, something's wrong. And so I ran over there. I don't even really remember doing that. I just ran over, and he was laying on the ground, and the coaches were saying, Mom, come here, try to talk to him, try to get him to respond. So I knelt down by him and just say, Bubby, it's your mom. It's your mama, what? Come on, wake up. Come on, wake up. I even joked, I said, I'll make you puppy chow, because that was his favorite. He could eat, 10 cups of that stuff in a sitting. And then for a brief moment, I thought it would be okay, because he lifted his hand. And that was the last time I saw him.
The helicopter lifted Nathan from the field and took him to KU Med Center, where the waiting room was packed with friends and family. He was that kind of young man. A 4.0 student, homecoming king, serious not only about school and athletics, but also about his relationship with God and with his friends. From an early age, Nathan gave his heart and his life to Christ. His life verse was Luke 10:20, "Rejoice that your names are written in heaven." His faith formed his personality. It showed in how he studied and played, how he loved his sisters and brothers, how he interacted with friends. Nathan was a product of his love for God, and he had a personal relationship with Jesus. His Facebook said, "Why live for anyone other than Jesus?"
Well, Nathan's life was dedicated to Jesus. He just, especially in the last several years, his fire grew, and you could feel that, and it was an awesome thing to watch. And that it left no doubt in my mind that Jesus promised that you believe in me and you'll have eternal life, and Nathan was about ready to receive that promise.
Doctors tried everything, including surgery, but the damage to Nathan's brain was too great. And early in the morning of October 29th, 3 days before his 18th birthday, Nathan Stiles passed away and passed into eternal life.
I got to see my son go to heaven. And usually it's the other way around. And I remember as he's laying there and he's filling up with fluid, I'm just like, Bubby, Jesus is reaching for you. It's okay. I'm not ready to lose you, but you take his hand, because it will be okay. And to think about that, not that you want anyone to have to experience that, because that's not how it's supposed to be. But I loved him so much, and I knew where he was going.
For Ron and Connie and Natalie, one of the hardest things to do lay before them: going home without Nathan. Home to a house earlier filled with his beautiful singing voice, a house now quiet and still. Accompanied by friends, they found themselves walking through the house remembering Nathan, and they came to the basement, where Nathan often went to study and to read.
Well, as you go downstairs, his big old imprint is in the couch where he laid with his arm over the side and his Bible's on the end table.
And here, an idea was born.
I woke up Saturday morning and I just turned to Ron and I said, we need to buy Bibles. We need to give Bibles to kids who don't have them. They need to read them. There's so many kids that don't have a Bible, or if they have one, they don't understand it. And it just needs to become a way of their life.
At Nathan's memorial service, that very idea was introduced. People without study Bibles were invited to take a Bible, and they were given a challenge to read a chapter a day and meet each week to talk about it in small groups. More than 600 people took Bibles that night, and since then that number has grown to over 4,000. And that invitation is also for you tonight. Do you have a Bible? If you don't, take one, read it, and talk about it. That's the Nathan Project.